Hello everyone, and I want to welcome you to this quick tutorial for chefs on BookDinner.com. And BookDinner.com is really going to be your platform to create your own menu, sell your food, sell your products, and have your customers securely pay you once you've completed your service. So right now we're at the homepage on BookDinner. If you are a chef, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log in. Just to look at the site, you have a couple of chefs on here. We have some bloggers we're gonna bring on, but very simple, user-friendly site. So as a chef, you're gonna click log in. Now, I have an account, but you don't, so you're gonna wanna create a new account. Are you a foodie or you're a chef? If you're a foodie, you get to basically register on the site and track your orders, mark your chefs as favorites. But also customers not registered on the site can also place orders and check out as a guest. And if you're a chef, you want to click on I am a chef. And then here's where you sign up. First name, last name, email, a profile picture, and then you click sign up. So since I already have an account, I'm not going to be signing up. I'm just going to log in with my account. So let's do this here. Let's go log in. And once you have your account, you can log in. So I'm logged in as Grandma O. She does Nigerian cuisines. And here is your About Me page. You can put a picture here, which will display on the front end. But if you have a video, you'll see the video. So this is basically your back end with your information. You're able to select up to 5 cuisines that you cook, and then your address details, and then are you a restaurant? Because the site does have restaurant capabilities for a restaurant, but are you a caterer or a chef? Do you do home delivery, pickup, and private dinner? So then you would save all that information. So before I even get into all the functionality of it all, let me show you exactly what this would look like on the front end. So you go to Grandma O's. So as a user, if you click on Grandma O on the front end, you're going to see her profile. So here's her information, and then here's her video. You can have multiple videos depending on the subscription level you have. Please take a free subscription now, because with that, you should be able to get some additional functionality for a few months before you have to go into monthly payment. Although there is a free subscription, you're just limited to certain features of the site. So here is her menu. You see a lot of different Nigerian delicacies here, appetizers. Then you have the main course. Then you have proteins, which are the meats there. And then you have some side plates. And then here you also have photos. And here you have, she did a tutorial on how to cook some pepper soup. So you have these videos. Now the videos are linked to our YouTube channel. So whatever video you post will go to our YouTube channel, and you'll get more exposure that way as well. So let's go back to the back end, and we'll come back to the front end when we want to place an order. But as a chef, I told you about this screen. So let's go to order settings. So here, do you do delivery? And if you do, you can use this map to circle the delivery area that you deliver in. Also with that, if you deliver, you get to put a delivery charge. So how much do you do it per mile, right? It could be $1 per mile, 50 cents per mile, whatever you want to set it at. And then if you do take an order at your discretion that's outside of your delivery area, do you want to charge an extra amount per mile? So here, after her delivery goes over 10 miles, if she accepts that order, it's going to be $1.50 a mile instead of 75 cents a mile. Again, this was her range of delivery. And then it talks about your prep time. How long do you need before you can actually fulfill an order? So her minimum prep time she set to 2 hours. It's probably going to be higher, but again, it's just to show you guys that it has that feature on there. Here is her schedule as far as restaurant open and close times. So you're able to set your open and close times. And if you're closed for the day, then you don't even have to set a time. You just say closed. And then this is for delivery. If the hours are the same for pickup, then you can simply click down here, copy from catering home delivery. And basically what that does is copy everything up here to down here. and then you would save that. So that's for order settings. So let's continue. This is just a tab for work experience. You can fill this out for work experience. Users will see that on the front end. So if you have some good work experience, you want to do that. If you have pictures, I showed you where the pictures were at, where customers would see. You can upload your pictures here. And then we go to videos. Now, pictures and videos are approved before they are actually allowed to be on the site. So once you submit a video, it does take a little bit of time. It could be, a few minutes, depending on how fast and how busy things are. But those videos are reviewed to make sure they're appropriate, and then they will display on the site. So then you get to schedule here. So this is a good schedule. Basically, it's going to show, when you have an order or when you're closed. You may want to close depending on the amount of orders you have for a particular day, knowing that you won't be able to accept more orders, but gives you a high-level view of, when your orders are scheduled for. Again, you can close every Sunday. You can, close for holidays, whatever basically you want to do. But this is a good way to track, what you have going on for a certain day, especially if you take orders that are weeks out, just so you can see it. So here is your order screen. These are for completed orders. So you'll be able to search by completed orders, or let's see what the drop down says. It's confirmed, completed, canceled, and archived orders. So it's a good tool for tracking your orders. And then for order requests, this is where you'll see, somebody requested an order, and you can accept, you can reject, you can do completion once the order is complete. So that's what that's for. And then we talked a little bit about subscription plan. Again, we're offering a free subscription, so keep that in mind. Take advantage of that while that lasts. And then this is just a favorites list, and this is really more so for a user who would have his favorite chefs. So when chefs are doing different promotions, you can get alerts and different things like that. So settings here, this is where you would, change your password, also your payments. You would do that as well there. So let's continue and go back down to menu categories. So here you would put in your menu categories. So if here she has appetizers, main course, side plates. You can add a new category. You can change the order of the category. This is how it's going to display on the front end when a user see it. They're going to see appetizers first. But if you wanted to change it, you can just drag down and change it that way. And then here's the meat of it all. This is really your menu. So you add the different items here. You see this is fish pepper soup. The price is $50. Do I want to edit it? If I want to edit it, I click on edit right there. I can change the name. I can change the description. Price variant basically means, do you have a small, large, if you add a certain shrimp to it or something like that, is there an adder? And you can do that this way. This talks about the type of menu. Again, if you're a chef or a caterer, you're going to pick catering menu. And if you are, a restaurant, you would pick restaurant menu. And then you can also upload an image of that item if you would like. And, that's not mandatory. And then clicking yes makes it display on your profile. If you click no, maybe you don't have that item right now, but it's still on your menu. You just click no and it won't display. All right, so that's basically in a nutshell how it looks on the back end, and how you manage your orders and your profile. And then if you come back to the front end, if there's a user here and the user wants to place a order, so let's just scroll down here. Again, there is a minimum order amount. So let's see, if I add this to cart, her minimum order amount is $150. So let me add this to your cart. It says you will be able to continue your order once you provide information. So she probably delivery, she had her set at 2 hours. So, let's say we want to do a 7:15. It should be good for 7:15. You enter a delivery location. Let me just go in somewhere right in my development here. Let's see. Yep, and this is just down the street. So let's do save and continue. Okay, so item is added to the cart. So if you see here, per minimum item is 150. So if I click on my cart and I try to check out, I won't be able to check out. Minimum order must be at least 150 to place this order. So, okay, so I'll close. Knowing that that's that, let me see if I want to order some other items here. Again, this is just a test run. So let me, a tutorial run. Let me do oxtail pepper soup. And let's do a super large pan of that, add that to the cart. And now we've definitely met our minimum requirement and we can go to checkout. Okay, since I'm logged in as a chef, I have to log out. Okay, so let's see, go back to chefs and back to Grandma O. Okay, it still actually saved the cart, right? That's good. So if I click on checkout, I should be good to check out. And now here, you can check out as a guest. Let's check out as a guest this time. But I do encourage you, if you're a user, to create an account. It's really simple to register. It's helpful for tracking orders and different things like that. And here's where you'll put your contact information, you will put your delivery instructions, and then basically you would continue to payment. I won't go through all that. As a chef, you'll understand how that works. Once they click a payment, you'll get a notification. And then basically as a chef, you get to accept or reject the order. So there may be an order which is, you may not be able to fulfill because it's out of your range and you don't want to accept that order, or it's too large an order, or there's not enough time for some reason, or you're busy. So a number of different reasons why you may accept or reject an order, really reject an order. So we give you that ability to reject the order. It's just cleaner that way. And if you do accept the order, the link goes back to the customer and he is then able to pay. Once he pays, it comes to BookDinner. BookDinner holds the payment until your service is complete. Once your service is complete, you mark off in the back end here, and I logged out, but you would mark off that you were complete with your service, and then the user gets a notification and he confirms, and then your payment is released. And typically it could take between 1 to 3 days for your payment to be released, but sometimes it could be just that one day. So that's really just a quick high-level tutorial. As a chef, we're here for you guys. So when you sign up, if you have any question, you can always contact us at there should be down here, customer service here, 1-888-255-0055, or at customercare@bookdinner.com. So looking forward to having you guys sign up. I appreciate your time. And, thank you.